Oh, a hard-fought basketball game today. I thought Bailey Cotton, Marta Gomez really carried the weight of this team today. Bailey was making 15 to 17-foot shots with the shot clock winding down to come up with a double-double, 17 and 12, but also played so well defensively, made plays. And then I thought in the first half, Marta gave us a big lift, going 4 for 4 from 3. That really got us the lead, and we needed every point about that. And then we knew we had to get to the free throw line. But then you look at the box, both teams got to the free throw line. It was a very physical game, very difficult game, and I'm proud of the way we competed right through the end. And we always need players to step up, and Bailey and Marta definitely did that today for us.
A little bit of a role reversal from the last few where you started strong but maybe didn't finish quite as strong as you wanted to, Joe?
Yeah, it really was, and it was one of the things we addressed. You can't keep digging yourself out of a hole. It's too difficult. And we knew being back home we'd feel more comfortable. But then I thought you saw some doubt creep back in on us with about 4 minutes to go, and Idaho State made a run. It's a good ball club we beat today. They're going to win a lot of basketball games. And so I talked to them when it was at 59-50 that we're the ones that are up. Everybody needs to take a deep breath. And I thought with the traps that were happening, we weren't as tough with the basketball and committed to making the pass and the catch that we need to be. So I always like to have learning experiences when you win. It's a lot easier to talk about the improvement that needs to happen.
Well, I was going to ask you, you talked about Bailey's play, just, that toughness of her inside, grabbing some offensive rebounds that sometimes your team doesn't get as more of a jump shooting team. Just what do you feel, where do you feel maybe she's improved the most?
I think that, the biggest thing is Bailey was injured her first 2 years and never really had an opportunity to get through practice. Last year was her first full season, and I think we're starting to see what we always knew about Bailey Cotton. She just needed to get on the floor and have practice. And we only have 5 offensive rebounds today, and she has 4 of the 5. And they were big rebounds to give us an extra possession, and then for her to be able to knock down shots. And you just see the confidence that she's playing with, to have 3 steals, and that's very difficult on a post player when a team's running a pick and roll on you and all the on-ball screens. That post has to make a lot of decisions, whether we switch, whether we drop, play it soft, whether we take the pass from the post, and Bailey made all the correct decisions today and couldn't be more proud of the way she played.
You talked about Bailey and Martin. You've seen those two have some good games, but nice to see them kind of carry load and maybe get a little something different than the usual suspects that, maybe you can win some different ways?
I think that's really important. The only way you can win is as a group, as a team. And if you start relying upon one person, one set, one person to shoot, one person to rebound, you're very limited. And so to be able to see that happen tonight, I also thought we went to our bench a little differently than we have in the past. And I thought Rochelle Tucker made a couple shots for us that helped us out. And I thought Skylar Snodgrass gave us good minutes. And so that was something we talked to the team about before the start of the game, that there were going to be some changes made, and you need to be ready to help out. And both Skylar and Rochelle accounted themselves very well in this basketball game. And so I'm just happy with the way we played. There's still things we have to correct. But after you lose a few games, so much doubt creeps in to their mind. And you could see some of that coming in at the end of the game. And then we stepped up, made some free throws, and it was nice to get back to the free throw line again. But we got to do a better job of keeping our opponent off the free throw line.
It was good, though. We got it in, and them being physical and focused on our posts got our shooters open a lot. So it was really good.
And talk about fighting for those rebounds.
Definitely. It's just, you just got to want it. And so I think the refs are letting us play a little bit more on those rebounds. And so we were able to just fight for it and get a hand on it any way we could.
And then in the second half, it became more and more important to really step up defensively. Talk about down the stretch.
For sure. They were being really aggressive, trying to get fouls on us. So it was important for us to try and, limit our foul count and try and get us to the line on the other end. So getting those stops at the end and keeping it, above 5 points, like that 9-point range, was really made us comfortable at the end.
And Marta, quick start offensively. You were feeling the long-range shot. Talk about those going in.
Yeah, well, as Bailey said, they were taking care of us in the inside, so the credit to my teammates who found me open, and I need to step up and make those threes. So.
And then spreading the ball around offensively to all the players as well.
Yeah, I mean that's who we are. We share the ball. We move the ball, so we always find someone open, and that's basically what we do.
This seemed a little bit different, that it was the fast start and the slow finish versus what has kind of been the last few. What triggered the fast start, do you think?
I think we were just tired of losing, and so we came out with like a vengeance today, and I think that's what we have to do every time too. We were really focused, and we just wanted to get up by a lot.
Was it a little scary down the stretch there? You know, because they got pretty close there a couple times, or seemed like...
Yeah, we've been there, so we know that after losing by 18, 15, you can come back. So we knew that they were coming back, and it was us who needed to like step up and just fight for the win, and we did it.